Who would win in a fight between Goku and Ryu? Who would win between Vegeta and Ken Masters? Which team would triumph in a tag team match? Between Chun-Li and Android 18, fans of both Street Fighter and Dragon Ball have been wondering this for years. Well, today we're finally gonna find out. Hey, what's up guys? Today I am gonna dive into an epic crossover that pits the most powerful Dragon Ball Z characters against the legendary fighters of Street Fighter. The results might surprise you. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button, so you won't miss out on any of our awesome videos. And with that said, let's get ready to rumble. Kicking off our list is the one and only Goku. We all know that Goku is a true legend in the world of anime. As the main protagonist of Dragon Ball Z, he has proven time and time again that he is truly the strongest fighter out there. With his signature Kamehameha attack, Goku can take on any opponent and come out on top. But when it comes to facing off against Ryu, the star of Street Fighter, things are a little bit different. Ryu is no pushover and he's got some powerful moves of his own. His signature move, the Hadouken, is a projectile energy wave that is strong enough to take down even the toughest opponents. It's definitely not something to be messed around with. So how would this epic showdown go down? Well, it's tough to say for sure. Both Goku and Ryu are incredibly skilled fighters, and they've both got some seriously powerful attacks. However, if I had to guess, I'd say that Goku would probably come out on top. He has more experience fighting against powerful opponents, and he has also got some tricks up his sleeve that I don't think Ryu has ever seen before. Plus, Goku has fought stronger opponents than Ryu, like Broly and even his evil counterpart, Goku Black. I mean, come on, even a character that is literally his evil counterpart cannot defeat him. So I am pretty sure that he would destroy Ryu. That being said, it wouldn't be easy. And I do think that Ryu would put up a good fight. But in the end, I just think that Goku's power would be too much for him to handle. Next on the list is another fan favorite, Vegeta. This Saiyan Prince is known for his signature move, the Gallic Gun, which is a powerful energy blast that can obliterate anything in its path. But how would he fare against Ken Masters, Ryu's best friend and fellow Street Fighter? Ken is also a powerhouse and he's got some serious moves of his own. One of his most powerful attacks is the Shinryuken, also known as the Hurricane Kick. This move involves Ken channeling his life energy into a powerful kick that can send his opponents flying. It's a devastating attack that has taken down many of Ken's opponents. So how would Vegeta fare against this powerful Street Fighter? I think that Vegeta would have a pretty tough time against Ken Masters. Unlike Goku, Vegeta doesn't have as much experience fighting against powerful opponents. Sure, he has taken on some strong enemies in his own right, but he hasn't faced anyone quite like Ken. Plus, Ken's Hurricane Kick is a very powerful attack, and I think it would be a major challenge for Vegeta to try and defend against it. Vegeta would definitely put up a good fight, and he may even land a few solid hits on Ken, but I think that ultimately Ken's power and experience would prevail, and he would come out on top in this matchup. Of course, this is just my opinion and there's always room for debate. What do you think would happen in a fight between Vegeta and Ken Masters? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's talk about two characters who are known for their incredible fighting skills and unwavering determination. On the Dragon Ball side, we have Android 18. She may not have the flashy moves of some of the other fighters on our list, but don't underestimate her power. Android 18 is a true powerhouse and she's taken down some seriously tough opponents in her day. And then, on the Street Fighter side, we have the legendary Chun-Li. This iconic character is a master of martial arts and she's taken on some of the most dangerous criminals in the world. Her spinning bird kick is a thing of beauty, and it's also incredibly deadly. So how would a matchup between these two fierce fighters go down? Well, it's really tough to say. Both Android 18 and Chun-Li are incredibly skilled and they've both got some seriously powerful attacks. Android 18's strength and durability are definitely a force to be reckoned with, while Chun-Li's speed and agility are truly impressive. If I had to guess, I think this fight would come down to who could land the first solid hit. If Android 18 could get close enough to use her powerful kicks, then she may be able to take down Chun-Li. But if Chun-Li could keep her at a distance and use her signature spinning bird kick, then Android 18 may not be able to withstand the barrage of attacks. Ultimately, this is a fight that could go either way. It would be a close match for sure, but I think it would ultimately come down to who could land the first solid hit. And that's why I'm giving the edge to Chun-Li in this one. Her spinning bird kick is just too powerful to ignore, and I think it would be the deciding factor in this match. Now let's talk about a tag team match between two powerhouse duos, the androids 17 and 18 versus the dynamic duo of Ken Masters and Rue. This matchup is a real treat for fight fans, as we get to see two of the most powerful teams from both universes go head-to-head. The androids 17 and 18 are a formidable force to be reckoned with. Android 17, with his massive size and strength, is a true powerhouse. He has taken down some seriously tough opponents in his day, and he is not afraid to get up close and personal with his enemies. Meanwhile, Android 18 is a bit more strategic in her approach to fighting. She's got some powerful energy blasts at her disposal, but she's also not afraid to get up close and personal with her opponents either. When these two team up, they make a formidable tag team. Their fighting styles complement each other perfectly, and they are always ready to jump in and help each other out when things get tough. On the other side of the ring, we've got the legendary duo of Ken Masters and Rue. These two Street Fighter icons are known for their incredible fighting skills and unwavering determination. Ken is the charismatic leader of the group, with a powerful kick that can send his opponents flying. Meanwhile, Rue is the quiet and reserved type, but don't let that fool you. He's got some serious moves of his own, including the powerful Hadoken Energy Blast. Together, they make a great team, balancing each other out and covering each other's weaknesses. When these two team up, they're unstoppable. So who would win in a tag team match between these two powerhouse duos? Well, it's tough to say. Both teams are incredibly skilled and they've both got some seriously powerful attacks. The androids, 17 and 18, have the advantage in terms of strength and durability, while Ken and Rue have the advantage in terms of skill and experience. Ultimately, it would come down to who could land the first solid hit. If Ken or Rue could land one of their powerful signature moves, then it could be game over for the androids. But if the androids could get close enough to use their powerful attacks, then Ken and Rue may not be able to withstand the barrage of blows. It would be a close match for sure, but I think it would ultimately come down to who could land the first solid hit. And that's why I'm giving the edge to Ken and Rue in this one. Their signature moves are just too powerful to ignore, and I think they would be the deciding factor in this match. Well, there you have it, folks. My picks for how some of the most powerful Dragon Ball Z characters would fare against the legendary fighters of Street Fighter. Remember, this is all just my opinion, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on who would win in these epic matchups. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune in next time for more epic battles and crossovers. Until then, keep fighting and never give up.